Hi guys, in today's video we are going to discuss about why some of the chatbot fails, right? This is again based on my experience of developing the chatbot for past 16 years and also using them for various of the service, okay? So let's digging. The first point is the missing the tuning activity. So when I say a tuning, right? So tuning is nothing but once a particular chatbot or an IVR solution deployed to the production, there has been no work or little to no work done to improve the intent recognition. What it means is, so let's say there are scenarios where the intent is not been recognized or the particular utterance, right, or the phrases which user use is been recognized as different intent or misintent recognition, right? So the from the company side, right? So there has been no work to understand how is the chatbot is behaving. There has been no understanding of analytic. So there is another section in that is analytic means where it is failing. Let's say a particular intent where user is saying it's always going to no match scenarios, right? So there has been no improvement is done to improve the particular to change the particular phrase of the questions, right? So yeah, so this is one of the activity which I believe is missing for once a company decide to have a chatbot for a solution, but they don't look into it. Another one I feel is missing rich message. But you will ask me a question, right? Why a rich message is a scenario for a chatbot to fail? It's just for the beautification, right? Hyperlink, video, images, right? It's more capabilities will be in NLP side. So let me give you one example. Okay. So if you see over here, uh, in the left hand side, so when I ask about how to open a national pension scheme, it gives me something like call this number and all this thing. And if you see for another bank, I ask the same thing. It gives me a link where to go and how to start and more details from the this particular bank. So this is one of the scenarios where using hyperlink, using the images or videos. So let's say I want to open a fixed deposit, right? So if they show a video like go this area by clicking the link and submit these details or upload these documents which are necessary. So those things has to be explained much easier way rather than text. So video, image, hyperlink, these are the much necessary requirement when interacting with external users, right? Another one is agent handover. So most of the chatbots either don't have agent handover, or if even they have, there is no context or the information which is collected by the chatbot is missing and not been passed to the agent. So that is what transcription is missing. So if you go back to the previous example, right, which I mentioned. So if you see over here, in the left hand side, what is saying over here, I'm sorry, I'm unable to respond the query, which is perfectly fine. But now over here is saying that to call the particular number. So what it is happening over here, there is no live chat agent available through the chat channel, and I have to call again to this new number where the whole this question or the conversation that I had with the bot is null and void, right? So again, that agent will be asking me all these questions which may I already provide over here in the chatbot, right? So this is also one of the scenarios where I feel uh, the customer is not satisfied once there is a no live chat integration. Another one is missing backend integration. So there has been scenarios where only all the chatbots are only FAQ based, like frequently asked questions, like do we provide this service or not, and all this thing. And if user want to get actual informations, right, through a chat scenario, uh, where it has to pull the information from any of the backend system, right, that is not available. So again, it may be design customer how this is how customer designed, or it may be due to the lack of the particular chatbot framework that it does not support backend integration. Another one is a sequence call flow. So what I mean by that, so just to give you a high level example, if I want to transfer money from my account to my friend account, right? So I will go in a sequence flow like I will tell the chatbot I want to transfer the money. So it will ask me, give me the friend account number, and then it will ask me how many amount and when you want to transfer, right? And then it will transfer the amount. So this is how the sequence call flow for the chat, right? Now, when I say NLP capability is missing, so let me give you example over here. So again, the same flow. I want to transfer my money to my friend. Over here, the chatbot will ask me the account number, okay, and then it will ask me for the amount which I want to transfer. Now, let's say at this point, I decide, okay, wait, hang on, do I have that much money? So I will tell the bot, what is my account balance, right? So over here, if it is a sequence call flow, what will happen? It will say, sorry, I didn't understand. Please give me the number, amount number to be transferred, right? But if it is more advanced towards the NLP capabilities, so over here it can break down to the journey of account balance information. So once I say, uh, hang on, what is my account balance? So it will go over there in the account balance journey. It will fetch the information, and it will say, okay, you have 100 rupees balance, right? And then it will come back over here. Now tell me how much money you want to transfer. So I can say, okay, I have 100 rupees only, I can transfer 50 rupees, and then it will ask me the date. So this is what I meant by NLP capabilities is missing. All the chatbots are mostly sequence call flow, which I'm not against it, but again, in the futures call flows, it should be handled in that way. And the last point is simply the bad design. When I say a bad design, it means it loops to the chatbot, does not connect me to the agent, and also, let's say for the simple information, let's say for just FAQs, it need a login. So taking the example of the banking side, right? If I want to know what is the nearest branch, or where is the nearest ATMs, right? So if I ask this thing in the chatbot, and if it asks me to log into the website before providing me this information, then it's simply a bad design, because this information should be available even without a login. Just the information chatbot required is your zip code, and it should proceed with the uh, information. So yeah, this is what I believe. Few of the reasons chatbot might fail. If you think any others design or the reason where the chatbot have failed, just put it in the comment section. We may discuss over there. Thank you. Have a nice day.